let me say, I got the globe with the little solar panels on it and the little electric motors, and you tilt the globe toward the light, like summertime in the northern hemisphere, and they spin faster. The ones in the southern hemisphere slow down, and you turn it back this way, so it's summer in the southern hemisphere, and they spin. That was cool too. Plastic globe with little thing. That was pretty cool too. So there's something in every show that I'm just so proud of, and I just feel so cool about it. Okay, sorry, another question. What is that?
Just one more.
All right, let's go strike. No, I can't do one more.
All right.
Three more. Okay, strike woman, waving guy, and then somebody in the middle. Strike woman. Stand up, strike woman. Belt it out. My favorite planet? Well, that's not hard. My favorite planet is Earth. It's Earth versus Saturn and the solar system cup. I'm all for Saturn, but no, it's Earth for me. It's where I grew up, all my friends are here. I want to emphasize, you guys, as cool as it all sounds, going someplace else ain't so freaking easy. Okay? Mars, nothing to breathe. Venus, you can fly and get dissolved. Pluto, not a planet, I'm fine with that. If you put Pluto's smaller than the Earth's moon. You put it where the Earth's moon is, it would evaporate. Come on. I mean, in real estate, location, location, location. Instead of being the last of the traditional planets, it is now the first of a new class of objects, which I like to call Plutoids. Plutoid, I think, is cool. Plutons, that's a geology word. It can't be Pluton. All right, where was the second person? Yes, deep in the zone, behind the camera.
Can I
yes.
get 2 pictures with you?
You'll have to wait. Can you do it from there? You're the only guy in here who doesn't have 14 pictures of me. Going off all night. Take one from there. Can you do that?
I'll wait.
You'll wait. Okay, that hardly counts. Right over here, white T-shirt, glasses. Stand up. Go crazy. Favorite object that's not a planet in the night sky. In the night sky. No, because the sun rocks. And it's Saturn. I mean, when you first see Saturn through a telescope, it's just, it doesn't even look real. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful object. I mean, they're all from the Magellanic Cloud, basically that. And there's a whole bunch of them, like MS 1505, that are good. But when you see Saturn for a telescope, oh man, it just doesn't even look like it even be there. And it is. And it has rings and they're only this thick. And it really is something. Maybe you guys, in your time, will make arrangements, accelerates, and we'll dig into the ice and see what's down there. There could be a living thing run by the gravity of Saturn that we haven't even imagined, in the same way people like my dad didn't even imagine stuff living in the bottom of the ocean with no sunlight. It's quite possible. Life on another world. Last question, this is it. Deep in the zone, white T-shirt. Stand up, white T-shirt. This is it, man. Pressure's on. This is a good question.
Speaking of the possibilities for life in other worlds, it's just so fascinating that there actually, I know you didn't mention this, that there was recently there was a discovery of ice on Mercury somewhere.
Yeah. When you're on the dark side of Mercury, or the far side of Mercury, which only gets heated up every 2/3 of an orbit, it could be ice there. So let's go have a look. Yeah. If this were a game show, the host would say, "Can you express that in the form of a question?" There's a woman back there, deep in the zone. Yes. White bag woman. Yes.
What's your favorite color?
All right, okay. All right, so we'll go in the middle there, black t-shirt with the stuff, writing the concepts.
What's your biggest inspiration?
What's my what? Biggest inspiration. What is my inspiration?
Yeah, your biggest inspiration.
Well, I'll tell you, that is a great question. Thank you. There are people who are deeply troubled with the realization that we all have that you don't know everything. That when you look around the universe, you don't understand what's going on. And then there's the next level. You realize that you only live this long, even if you play your cards really, really well. If you play your cards really well, you have 30,000 days. 30,000. When you're your age, it sounds like a lot, right? Okay, if you go to the stadium, how many seats do we have? We have 48. How many seats do we have here at UCLA in the stadium? How many? 91 freaking thousand. All right? So here's the rule of the following game. You get to sit in a different seat every day. All right? Different seat every day. It looks kind of the same. You're watching the field. Every day it looks the same. But if you live to be 82 and 7 weeks, you get 30,000 mornings. Okay. You're not even going to get a third of the way around. And then you're done. That, my friends, kind of sucks. But you can come to a place where you realize every day you're going to learn something new. Every day the world's going to look a little different. Every day you will make, at some level, a discovery. And that is something to look forward to. So the uncertainty of not knowing everything, which leads to extraordinary creation myths and all these other take-my-word-for-it style things, becomes unsatisfactory. Instead, the not knowing is the reason to get up every one of those mornings. It's the reason to go to school and do well and learn things and meet extraordinary people and jerks and lead your life and try to make the world a little bit better. My dad always said, everybody's responsible for his or her own actions. Got to be true at some level. And then the other thing is, just try to leave the world better than you found it. If you can leave the world better than you found it, you will look forward to every one of those 30,000 mornings. And I hope you get a lot more than that. By the time you're my age, it might be as many as 40. So thank you all very much, you guys.